Oh my goodness. So I was here taking notes on some of my favorite books for this week. And Vice Principal Quincy was banging on the door to get in. And so I know he wants to read with us this week. It's so exciting. So our book for Tuesday, and I'm so excited about this book, I have to tell you. It's called The Night Gardener by the Fan Brothers. And I want you just to take a look at how detailed the leaves on this cover are. And as I was going through making my notes in the book, it was so wonderful. So this is our book for Tuesday. And what I really want us to pay attention to today in this book are the illustrations that go along with it. So we have two books this week, the one for Tuesday and the one for Wednesday, where we're really going to look at the pictures. And then on Thursday and Friday, we're going to look at point of view. And of course, Monday is our read aloud, is our global read aloud book. The Night Gardener by the Fan Brothers. Keep that note for later. So this isn't really a page in the book, so to speak, but I want us to take a look. Look at the colors, or the colors that aren't there. These words are just dedications, so they're not a part of the book. But we're on Grimlock Lane, and it's pretty black and white, and we can see a lot of people have their head down. I wonder if the illustrations are going to change over the course of the book. We still haven't made it to the story yet, but look at this man here. He's just walking along, and he has some shears, a ladder, and there's a tree. But the color has changed from this page to this page. I really do love this book. So here is the title page, The Night Gardener. And we can see there's the Grimlock Orphanage and a man who is trimming a tree. William looked out his window to find a commotion on the street. He quickly dressed, ran downstairs, and raced out the door to discover the wise owl had appeared overnight as if by magic. William spent the whole day staring at it in the window. Look at how carefully the illustrator made each and every feather on the owl. And he continued to stare at it until it became too dark to see. That night, he went to sleep with a sense of excitement. There's that man walking by again. The following morning, William was not disappointed. Look at this colorful page. Here's William. But look right here. Look at this. little girl with the pigtails. I think we might see her again. This is my note because there's a tough word on this page. Each day, William discovered a new topiary. Next was a friendly rabbit, followed by a pretty parakeet. Topiary is the tough word on the page. A topiary is when someone makes art out of bushes and trees. It's when they trim a bush or a tree into a shape. So you might visit gardens. I think of Longwood Gardens, lots of topiary there. Look at this. Now on the page before, we saw that cats were hanging around the cat. And here we see that birds are hanging by the parakeet. Now I know we have the girl with the pigtails. And then we see her again. And then a playful elephant. With each new sculpture, the crowds grew and grew. Something was happening on Grimlock Lane. Something good. And here we have the girl with the pigtails. Down here. And here she is again. Something is happening on Grimlock Lane. Something good. The next day, William dashed out of his home and followed the crowd, only to find... I love the colors on these two pages. That William is the only one really with color on one page and then all of the brightness on the second page. But look at what these workers are doing. You can see they're starting to repair the building. The most magnificent piece yet. Look at this. It is a beautiful dragon. Oh, there's the girl with the pigtails. Look at that tree. I know that some of my kiddos and some of my parents are fans of dragons. It's one of the reasons I like this page. Festivities continued long after the sun had set. As William was about to head home... Oh, look at this... Cento, cento! Cento! Quincy, stop. Quincy. Quincy. Cento. Cento. Please. We have to read to the children. I know, we're reading to the children. I know. You just want to be a friend. You just want to be a friend, but we're reading a book. We're reading a book. I know. As you can see, I'm sorry. A nice lantern festival has been happening on the dragon tree. He spotted someone unfamiliar. Could it be? The gentleman turned to William. There are so many trees in this park. I could use a little help. It was the night gardener. Under the light of a full moon, they worked deep into the night. Oh, what a great page. William awoke to the sound of happy families walking by, and a gift from the night gardener. The whole town had come out to admire the night gardener's and William's hard work. Look at all the beautiful topiary. I see a whale, I see a rhino, I see other animals. Look at how much people are enjoying the world around them. Over time, the leaves changed. And I think if we take a look outside right about now, our leaves are changing too. And then fell, until there was no evidence that the night gardener had ever been to Grimlock Lane. But the people of the small town were never the same. And neither was William. So many reasons I love this book. So when we think about the influence that people have on us, the night gardener, not only inspiring people to enjoy their surroundings a little bit more, to fix things up after he started just by trimming a tree into something beautiful, and inspiring William to do the same. I think about our community and what one person does to make it a little bit nicer, a little bit more beautiful. How does that inspire us to act differently, think differently, and think about what we want to be differently? So when we do our little assignment in Seesaw, I'm going to ask you, if you could make something a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more special at school, what would it be? Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to do it. Have a great day.